If I had to train a brand new trader from scratch, I wouldn't start with chart patterns. I wouldn't start with indicators. And I definitely wouldn't start with a winning strategy. The very first lesson would be probability. Not long ago, a group of experienced traders had a simple discussion. If you could teach beginners only one thing first, what would it be? Almost everyone gave the same answer. Teach them probability. But reading about probability isn't enough. You have to experience it. That's why one of the best exercises is surprisingly simple. Roll a six-sided die, over and over again. Record every single result. Sounds boring, but it may be one of the most valuable lessons a trader can learn. Most people have heard of the law of large numbers. The more trials you perform, the closer your results move toward the true probability. That's mathematically correct. But here's what most people never experience. The road to that average is incredibly messy. In the first 100 or 200 rolls, the results can look completely wrong. One number may appear far more often than expected. Another may barely show up at all. Yet nothing is broken. The die is fair. That's simply how randomness behaves. A former professional gambler once repeated an experiment. He rolled a die 1,000 times. Then he repeated the entire process 10 different times. For 2 straight days, he did nothing but roll dice and record the results. His family probably thought he had lost his mind. But he had one goal. He wanted to experience probability instead of just reading about it. The results were eye-opening. Even after hundreds of rolls, the numbers still wandered much more than most people would expect. Only after around 500 rolls did the distribution begin to look more stable. Even thousands of trials still showed noticeable variation. Randomness stays random much longer than people imagine. Now think about trading. Suppose someone tells you a strategy has a 30% win rate. Your first question should be, based on how many trades? 20? 50? 1,000? Without a large enough sample, that number means very little. From experience, you need roughly a couple hundred trades before you can begin judging whether a strategy is performing as expected. And that's exactly where most traders fail. They never reach 200 trades. They change the rules after a losing streak. They double their position size trying to recover. They hold losing trades, hoping the market will come back. Eventually, they blow up their account. The irony is, they didn't fail because the strategy was bad. They failed because they quit before probability had enough time to work. Professional traders don't try to predict every trade. They collect data. They trust large samples, not individual outcomes. Once you truly understand probability, everything changes. You stop obsessing over every single win or loss. You stop treating each trade like a life or death event. You begin thinking like a statistician instead of a gambler. And that's the moment trading stops being gambling and starts becoming a business.